Hello, welcome. I witnessed something that I should either keep quiet and let it continue, or I should create awareness. Don't let the schools break your child. I witnessed something that I was like gobsmacked. I was shocked. I could not believe it. It's still happening now. And especially the people that are doing, it's not even like children themselves. I was shocked. My friend invited me to accompany her to her child's school. I've been with my friend for long and I've known her child for long. Her child sometimes comes and stay in my home, and this is a child who has been a very good child. But then she told me that when the child joined college, the child has started behaving. She has been getting reports from teachers that the child is like not behaving well, and also she said her child's behavior has changed. Sometimes it's like get like mad. There's that outburst of anger, like it's just like he's not himself. So she asked me to accompany her. When I went there, and then the way, according to the school, they were saying that the child was disrespecting the teacher. She was like mocking the teacher while the teacher is teaching. But for me, I was even shocked because to myself, I've witnessed this child. I've seen this child. This child is a good kid. Is a friend to my child. They are good. My child is very respectful. I wouldn't let my child be with maybe a child that is not respectful. I'm like a typical, you may call me a strict parent. Is the same with my friend. And this child, my friend's child, is so much into Christianity. Is this boy that when he's in church, is like stand out there on the altar and read Bibles, and is a child who would advise his fellow friend. Is a child who when a child believes in God, this child is very respectful. I'm not praising him, but this child would come and stay with me here. I've never seen any problem with this child. But since he joined the college, the mother say she has been getting a lot of complaints. So for that day, we went, and then they say the child was mocking the teacher too. We were all shocked. So when my friend tried to explain to the teacher that this child you're talking about has never done anything wrong, from any school he has gone, he has never reported anything or anything. And to my surprise also, that the school where that child go is, when you look around, there are only, according to my friend's child, there are only 4 black in that place. So it's but surprisingly, the children were very friendly to him. He has good friends, but the problem was the teacher. The child complained that the teachers they don't like him. They are racist. My friend, she did not believe it. And also when she told me, we did not believe it. So until when we went there and we saw this, how the teacher and the director of the school, how they were talking about this child. You could see in their eyes how racism they were, how they were calling this child name. This is a child who has never done anything wrong. You could see and they wanted to expel the child, that the child was being disrespectful, and then were saying, look, okay, this is his, maybe, I don't know, his first warning. Maybe you can warn him, and then, you call us, give him other chance, But they were so serious, they want to expel the child. They even want to the child to leave, They were kind of saying that this child is a very bad child. But this is not a bad child. This is a child that has been good, and I know him, he's not a bad kid at all. And because of that, it was beginning to affect him even from home. The child was now starting to believe that he's a bad kid, he's nothing, he's useless, And because of that, I just realized that, if you live in the Western world, if you're an immigrant in the UK, or I don't know, other places as well, especially in the UK now, because I live in the UK, sometimes they can put your child in a situation, even though your child is, there is a way that you see this black skin has a problem. This color is a problem. So not many people believe that black can also be somebody, or they are bright, or they are better than somebody. If you look in the world everywhere, our skin is a big problem. I don't know what is wrong with the color, because I feel whether you're black, because all I can see that whether you're black, brown, or blue, or purple, we are all the same. But black is irritating. This skin irritates everyone, and nobody believes that maybe they are bright or something. So you find that as an immigrant, you have to be very careful. You have to be there for your child. Yes. So otherwise, if you are not there for your child from this early stage, your child is gonna start to believe in whatever is happening around them, because they try to push him or her down, she cannot do that, she cannot amount to anything, she is not supposed to be that, she's not supposed to, so you have to be there for your child. So that's why I've decided to talk about this today. Like, if you're a black parent, please don't ignore this. Watch this video after the end so that if you can pick something, it will help you. Thank you. I am not like being funny, or I am not like being what for me here is to make, I try to empower, is to make the world a better place to be. So anything that is gonna make the world better, like for this one, it's gonna be for immigrant, for black people, and even for for something good for UK, is for our children to be like good citizenship in the UK, like to be good, to grow up to be good children, not to go astray and end up like on the street. Yeah, this is what this video is about. Yeah. So that day when I left the school, when I was there, I was heartbroken because they were talking to this child like the child is already a failure. Like this child was already a big problem even to that school. Like it's gonna bring to like either like destroy the school, or like if he's not taken out of that school, is not supposed to be in that school, for him not to infect other school with his behavior or with his, And that's when I realized something, that if we immigrants don't start to protect our children's mind at early age, then the world will try to shape them into something they are not. This message is for black parents. Every immigrant parent, we must guard our children confident, like life depends on it. Because my dear, sometimes it does. My child friend has been a very good boy. He's always done well, have good grades and all that. But since he moved to this college, the teachers were leveling him according to the mother. And now the child started believing that he's nobody. That really hurts the mother deeply. And you know what, guys? The most dangerous things about racism is not what they say. Listen, believe your child. When your child tell you something like they feel is wrong, believe them the first time. Don't dismiss. Don't say maybe you misunderstood. Trust their experience. And when you believe a child the first time, is good. But if you don't, next time, even if something is big, something is like serious, they will not tell you. They will tell somebody else that believe in them. So believe them the first time, be it good or bad. First investigate before you start shut them down. Try to separate their identity from their treatment. Tell your child, just because someone treats you like you're less, it doesn't mean you are less. Also, sometimes try to remind them of some model who like break the barriers, like Barack Obama, Michelle Obama, Serena Williams, Oprah Winfrey, and others. Just try to remind them that, because these were one children too, and they also experience what your child is experiencing now. Try and build identity from home. Tell them school is education, home is identity. At home, celebrate their culture. Talk about their history. Show them successful people who looks like them. Speak life over them. For example, like if you have like here for us, like me, I come from Uganda, we have like cultural groups where like we can come together like Easter time, Christmas time, that kind of stuff. If you have that, try and take your children there. Talk to your child from young, when they are young. Tell them they are bright. Tell them black is beautiful. Tell them they are black and they are beautiful. Tell them that they are bright. Just start telling your child, like, like me when I was young, my parents started telling me that I'm beautiful, I am bright, and whatever, that so many things, and I started believing from young age that I'm bright. And because of that, I had this thing in mind that when I'm in school, no one can win me. I have to win because I am very bright. And because of that, I used to like do like the best in school. I used to do everywhere the best. I just like had that thing in me, no one can win me, because you tell your child. And also my parents used to tell me I'm beautiful. And also when I go out there, many people will say I'm beautiful, So I believe in that. So instill that thing in your child from young age. Like let them believe like whatever they are. Yes. Watch for warning sign. Like when a child starts saying like, I am stupid, I don't care anymore. Like if something's small, you just tell him, I don't care anymore. Something is, maybe that's what they're telling him at school. If you see sudden anger, sudden silence, you have to be careful. You can talk to them, you can ask them what is bothering them. You can ask them, you tell them in a polite way, you can tell me anything, I'm your mother. Anything, just tell me. Talk to them, because pain that is not healed turn into behaviors. When we mean behavior, like bad behaviors or anything. You see, there are so many, when you look around, when you look at history or sometime in news or something, you find that there's always complaint that black children they are bad, or they behave bad, or they don't like school, or whatever. These are some of the things maybe they are going through. So maybe when they try to come home and tell you, sometimes we parents also, we are going through a lot. There's bills, there's relationship problem, there's a lot going on. A child come to you, you just tell them, leave me alone, stop there, I don't have time, I'll talk to you later, that kind of thing. Sometimes as parents also, we push our children away so much. Try to listen to your child, try to watch this sign, try to talk to them nicely. Don't be so kind of cruel or something. Me, I'm a very strict person, but I'm strict in a good way. I know how to go around my child. I know how to, you just have to be tough, but also in a good way. Understand, treat them so that they can trust and believe in you. Because if they are getting all these things from school, they start to believe. And when they start to believe, it will drive them to something else. It will drive them to join bad group. It will drive them to start doing bad things. It will drive them to not believe in them again. Because this thing that I'm talking about, even as adults, please write down there if you're not experienced. Even as adults, we experience racism at work. I remember when I started work somewhere and we did some training. And then, before you start, they can start to believe in you. They have to assess you. But every time the people that are supposed to assess me, even though I've said the right thing, they will say wrong. I'll go back and check. I see that I've said the right thing, but they will say wrong. And me, I'm a person who I know myself. I'm not a dumb person. I am bright everywhere. Even everywhere. I don't praise myself, but like I said, because my parent instilled in me I'm a bright person. So I'm somebody who does not fail, who doesn't even try to fail, who does not fail, who whatever she's doing, I do it right there and then. Because even you see, even back in my country, I'm known. Even I remember when some people come to this country, when they see me for the first time, the people that they are with, they'll say, oh, I know that lady. She used to be very bad. She said, I've so far 3 people have identified me that way to their friend. And then they come and tell me, oh, it seems you used to be very bright, because this my cousin said you used to be very bright at the school. So they come and identify and maybe my thing is Africa. I studied my university here. One time I was now in my second year, and then my friend joined. She was in her first year. I was just passing, going to a restaurant, and then my friend came. She came and told me, say, you know what? When you were passing this afternoon, this white girl, they were talking about you. They were saying you are very bright. So my friends, I said, oh, Lucy, you're a star. You're a star. I said, what do you mean? That they were talking about you. That you see that lady going there. She's very bright. She was like, I said, I don't know what they're talking about. So I'm not being proud. I'm just saying that I'm not this person that you can put me I'm dumb. I'm bright because they instilled that thing in me when I was a kid. So for these people, I experienced it. They wanted to push me down, even though I know I am not that person. So one time I went and just complained to my manager. So my manager took me to other group. These people assigned me on that very day, and they were like, what happened again? I told them. They just laugh. Laughing that they know. When some people, they laugh and they know that they know what goes around there. They just laugh and say, my God, you know everything. Well, I said, you know everything. I don't understand. I say, it has been like 2 months. These people cannot find me. So you see what I mean. Even I'm talking now to you, if you have experienced this, you can tell me you can tell me on the comment if you have experienced this. So if as adult can experience this, how about children? At least as adult we can fight it. But children, it's gonna be hard for them to fight. They're still young and they have not experienced this. For us, we grow in for me, I grew in Africa. We've gone through anything, we know. But a child born here is just gonna believe anything. Not only that, they go through a lot. If you find unlucky one in school, maybe the fellow are doing the same, and student are also doing something to them, putting their self-esteem down, and then the teachers as well. It becomes too much for a child. So as a parent, you have to be very supportive to your child. You have to talk to your child. You have to tell them, talk to them. This, you're gonna experience this, but this is not you. Don't believe in it. And it's not only you experiencing, many people give examples. You see, like I say, give role model, like the Obamas, the Michelle, and all those role model, the black. But just talk to your child about it. Teach your child respond, not reaction. Tell your child you are allowed to speak up respectfully. You are allowed to tell me. You are allowed to defend yourself with dignity, not violence. Our children are not statistics. They are not problem waiting to happen. Our children are leaders in training, and it is our job to protect their mind before the world tries to string them. If you are black parent or immigrant watching this, you are not alone. We must raise confident children on purpose. If you have experienced something like this, please please write your experience here so that we all learn from each other. Because for me, that broke my heart, and I saw something that I cannot keep quiet. I have to talk and help other parents out there. Please listen. Don't ignore this. Talk to your child. When a child say the teacher doesn't like me, they say I am not smart, they treat me differently, don't dismiss. Believe them the first time. Tell them, I believe you. You are not crazy. You are not a problem, my child. Many children lose confidence because the racism hurts. But the silence hurts even more. Teach them they are more than opinion. For example, a powerful mindset tool. Tell them never let one person's opinions become your identity. If they are affected, encourage them with mentors, coaches, community leaders like churches and all that. Cultural organization, churches or support group. Children need multiple mirrors reflecting their greatness. Try and build confidence outside the school. If school is damaging their confidence, build confidence elsewhere, such as sports, music, coding, art, debate, community leadership, depending on what your child preferences. Because when a child succeeds somewhere, it protects them everywhere. Try and have honest conversation about racism, age appropriately. Don't pretend racism doesn't exist, but also don't present it as it is unbeatable. Racism is beatable. Tell them clearly, say racism exists, but no, it does not define you. We will face it together. You are equipped to rise above it all, because the goal here is awareness without victim identity. I hope I help somebody out there, and just remember you are not alone. At least each and every one of us has experienced it. So especially for our children, for all the black kids or immigrants not to have these names, we parents also, we have responsibility. Like I said, we teach them, we talk to them about it. We also make sure to show them that is not what they are. Whatever they're telling them is not what anyone's opinion, is not their identity. Please, if you find something informative here, please can you like? If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe and share. Let's educate the parent out there. Let's protect our community, because by talking to our children, by protecting their self-esteem, they will grow up to be good citizenship. They will not become start to commit crime. They will not become bad children on the street. They will not spoil the community we live in, like here in the UK and even in the Western world. Thank you.